Alright then, we're back. And this is going to be my final video, hopefully. And this is where I'm going to show you all the other things I built over this month. Now, as I said earlier, everything's kind of based off a James Bond theme movie. There's the ocean over there. We're not going to go back there. You've already seen plenty of it. Anyway, this is the last area we'll go to, actually. I'll pause and play as I move around the island. So first we'll be going off this way, and I'll show you the wheat farm you might have saw earlier. And here is the wheat farm. Sorry, sheep. By the way, I've turned it on peaceful because, well, now I'm just showing everything and don't want any creepers sneaking up on me. So, looks like all my wheat's grown. Alright, so you see how all the wheat grows on there. There's a water deal that's underneath here that supplies everything. No, you can't have any of my wheat. Ooh, I killed him. Sorry. Okay, open this up. Flip the switch. Okay. And everything is flooded out. And this collection deal. And you can see there's some sticky pistons that control the cobblestone back there. All I have to do is flip this, they close, and I got my dinner for the next month. Well, week. Okay, next we'll go see my sheep farm. It's right at the base of the cliff, right underneath my main house. And this is my sheep farm. Sheep seem kind of restless. Come in, close deal behind me, and originally I got like 4 or 6 sheep in here. It's kind of loud. And just started breeding them with the wheat I got from the wheat farm. And it's well lit in here, and they have plenty of grass, and I can get plenty of wool, and you'll see why I needed so much wool once we get to the other areas of my island. Now next we're going to go to the harbor, and I'll explain its part in the movie in a bit. And here is the harbor. This is where James Bond kind of, motorboat, ski or whatever, he gets to the bad guy's island and sneaks in through the supply area. And you can see there's different harbors coming in, and this sign, warn critter medens. Huh. Big, looks like that box blew up. And what does the other boxes say? Warning, creeper containment unit. Oh! So, basically what I'm trying to do here is show that the evil villain Golden Hat is collecting creepers for some nefarious scheme. And, woo, look at those smokestacks with fire coming at the top. What could those be for? Well, we come down over here and... sorry. Over here it says supply check, so I guess this is where bad guys check the supplies. There's nothing in there, I just put the box there for show. Same with these. Bad supplies, I guess it's just where they throw away garbage and whatnot. Now over here, supply tunnel. What could this be? You know, this is kind of the part of the movie where James Bond's sneaking around, not trying to be noticed, trying to figure out what the bad guy's up to. Now, this here is an elevator that I designed myself, and it is heavily redstone. It needed a lot of redstone, and it needed several hours of work. Now, let's go in real quick. And it goes way up there, and what I did to get up that high was, look straight down, jump up, put dirt underneath me, and that's how I get all the way up there. And it took me a while to get all the circuits properly timed. I had to do it a few times, a lot of test trials and whatnot, but eventually I figured it out. And I'll actually show you what it does later. First, we're going to go this way to the Creeper Refinery and Processing. What is the bad guy doing? And woo! It's a giant foundry with lava and chains hanging everywhere. Yet no creepers. Aren't they working on creepers in here? What could they be doing with them all? Over here, what's this? Assembly. They're assembling with creepers? And OMG, it's a giant creeper with a golden helmet! What could he possibly be planning with that? Okay, this is a gate. Um, Originally, I had found something like this on YouTube, but it only went up by 2 squares. So I took a look at it and decided I'd make it up to 3 squares. I actually tried doing the math to see if it would do 4, and the pistons just don't push enough to do all that. So it's set up that it opens and closes from both sides. You just press the buttons and it all works. It's a lot of pistons, but it actually isn't that much redstone. It's not really all that difficult to make. But yeah, it was pretty fun. I'm lagging a little bit here. Okay, open it up. Now there's nothing else down here, but as you can see, lots of wool. Once again, I used the jump and dirt thing to get up high. So yeah, lots of wool. You might be wondering how I got all enough for all that green cactus and whatnot, to get the cactus and everything. I actually left the island. I hope that's not against the rules, but I left the island, found a desert biome, and grew a whole bunch of cactus while I was mining some sand. Now, the elevator is pretty simple. You gotta stand in the middle. Sometimes it can be a little finicky, but you gotta press the button, and I accidentally didn't realize this until I was done, but I put the button a little too far away. So press it. There. Close again. Why aren't you working? Worst time for you to not work. There we go. Go up, 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 and we're up. And so, you see, came all the way up here. Now, if you flip the switch, it inverts the whole thing. And then when you press the button, they basically close in the opposite direction, and you're able to fall slowly all the way to the bottom. And there's also another switch down there that you can switch, and it'll re-invert it. And I'm not going to do that because I just don't want to risk getting stuck down there again. Let's go up here. And I was actually planning on loading this one mod on that I really love, and it allows you to actually kind of phase things out, and they're able to spin and move. And these lighthouses things, they're supposed to spin. And you can see they're all along this wall right here. So it's just I tried getting the mod, but for some reason it wouldn't load. I guess the link I was using was old or something. So well, one little thing is all right. Okay, control center to the left and the estate to the right. First of which, we're going to go to the control center, and we'll just keep going on. Now, here's kind of the villains usually got some garden or whatnot, where he relaxes or whatever, because evil villains need to meditate. And whenever Bond goes in there, he meets some kind of Oriental warrior or something, some ninja guard. So, this is where Bond be going through the bad guy's little meditation garden, and then all of a sudden, ninjas! Because it's always ninjas. Anyway, we go down here, and you can see the creeper, and there's actually a switch up there. I wonder what that does. Now we're going to go down here. This is the control center. And in here, we got, these chairs where they're working on their computers and whatnot. There's a screen showing them all the bleep bloop blops of what the thing's doing. Here's the evil data computer, and power levels, fuel levels, creeper supply, sheep supply, wheat supply, food supply, giant creeper mind control levels. Wait, that giant creeper is being under mind control? We should destroy this. Oh snap! What have we done? Gotta go up here. There's the villain's evil chair. That's where he'd be sitting in, Bond! You will not catch me today! Nehehehe! And he runs off and goes down here to the helipad. And once again, that same mod I was talking about with the lighthouses, could have used this, and you could have actually flown this helicopter out. And I think it looks like a pretty decent helicopter. I bet it'd be fun to fly that around. Okay, so the villain escapes for the time being. And so James Bond's got to stop the creeper missile. He's taken out of control of the bad guy, but released, basically it's gone feral. So what has he got to do? Well, there's this switch here. And deep down, oh my god, it's dynamite. Literally, if I flip the switch, well, about half this area of the island would go up. So I think I'm going to pause. I'm going to do this last, just at the end for funsies. So I'm going to pause and meet you back at the